Todd,
Yeah.
give me the name of a show that focuses on a brood or a family
Okay.
and is also very, very brooding.
That's easy. Peaky fucking Blinders.
Too fucking right.
Welcome back to another episode of First Take.
This is the series where we talk about a new movie that is in theaters or on streaming. This one's been out for a while, but we're going to talk about Peaky Blinders, the Immortal Man.
We should just say, right out of the gate, we weren't that impressed.
It's not good. I wouldn't waste your time with this, folks.
I don't even think you should see it.
Okay, bye.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, you want us to explain more? Got it. Okay.
Yeah, our producer said we should come back and fill more time here. So
Kind of like how this movie just filled time on Netflix.
here's the problem. If you're a Peaky Blinders fan, which there are a lot out there.
It's got a big fan base.
Yeah, you should be disappointed in this movie. Not just us. A lot of you should be disappointed.
You're a bigger fan of the series than I am. I like the show. I haven't seen it since it ended. You recently rewatched it. So it's more fresh in your mind.
I've seen the whole series twice all the way through. The recent viewing was only about 3 weeks ago.
That's a show that got better, I think, as it went on for me.
It really did. I actually think it might be interesting, before we delve into The Immortal Man, the Peaky Blinders movie, to actually revisit why the series was successful. I have some notes here. Like season 1. Takes place in 1919, right after World War I.
Tommy Shelby's the protagonist.
Yeah, starring Cillian Murphy. Season 1 started a little slow. If you're a Peaky Blinders fan, you probably would agree some of the best seasons are like season 3 and 4.
I remember watching the first season when it premiered on Netflix, and I wasn't sure if I was going to watch it again. I just thought it was okay.
You probably thought season 1 dragged a little?
It follows the British television model of just 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And it was still very slow.
World War I ends. He's a war hero.
He's a veteran.
He's a veteran.
He's got PTSD.
And he's very ambitious.
Well, he comes home to Birmingham.
His family's from Birmingham. And as fans of the show know, the Shelby family consists of Arthur, Ada, John, Finn, and of course Aunt Polly.
Yeah, Aunt Polly's the other standout character. They're also like Romany or Gypsy of origin.
The Gypsy thing is really a big part of Peaky Blinders. Maybe too big?
A little too much for my taste. The Gypsy folklore and mysticism really drags it down.
It does. And it really takes too much shape in this movie.
Yes.
The Immortal Man. And we'll get to that.
I just opened the windows to let some of the spirits out.
Season 1 was a throwaway to me. What was good about it is it introduced the family.
It introduced the brood and the brooding.
And the brooding. A forgettable mob boss. I think it's Billy Kimber.
Billy Kimber.
Sam Neill. He's interesting. He's hired by, I think, Churchill to like...
He's kind of cartoonish. I actually think the show got better once they ditched Sam Neill.
I agree. You needed Sam Neill, to talk about this plot of like stolen weapons and the Shelbys being involved and Churchill wanting to bring them down and get the weapons.
That's how Tommy creates his empire.
Yes.
Is this cache of stolen weapons. Right?
Yeah. You meet a love interest, his wife, future wife, Grace. Kind of a forgettable character.
She's very boring. I'm not sure if
She's
the
boring.
character's boring or if the actress is boring. It's hard to tell. She's a double agent.
Double agent. And she's infiltrated the Shelby clan. Sam Neill's pissed off because she likes and is fucking Tommy.
Yeah, I could do without that. It becomes very soapy-ish. Tommy takes over Kimber's empire.
Yeah, so the horse tracks.
Yeah.
And the take that they get from that. Season 2 starts. That takes place between 1921 and 22. It's about their London expansion.
He starts clashing with the Italian mafia and the Jewish mafia.
Yeah, Sabini.
You
also meet Polly's son, Michael Gray.
Who she thought she gave him for adoption at some point when he's a baby.
I like the character for the most part.
They actually do some good character development with Michael.
You meet another good character, Alfie, played by
Tom Hardy.
You were behaving like a fucking child. This is a man's world.
Next to Helen McCrory as Polly, probably the standout of the show.
The only thing I'll say about season 2, I think it has a little bit more. I think you like the Shelbys more, or you get more invested in who they are.
Well, like you said, they expand the world. It becomes more interesting.
Other than that, season 2, pretty much you have a new love interest, the lady that's training the horse that Tommy buys and wants to be obviously the
Oh, I
winner.
thought Grace is still in the second season.
No, Grace appears at the end of the second season. She's back, and Tommy has to make a choice. Who am I in love with?
Boring.
Boring. Anyway, but it has a great conclusion. Polly kills Sam Neill's character, which you're kind of glad that he's gone.
That's a great ending. Yeah.
So it's this big, like, elaborate ending. I really like it, and it really does a better job selling the Peaky Blinders
They become more of like a imminent threat.
and their wealth as a family is growing. So
Yeah.
you're kind of interested in that.
I definitely think it gets better in the second season.
Yeah, it does. The third season, you meet this horrible, evil father. His name's Father Hughes. He's involved with like the Russian aristocrats.
There are a bunch of exiles from the Russian Revolution.
Yeah, he is a bastard. Matter of fact, that guy Father Hughes is responsible for kicking the shit out of Tommy to the point where he has he has like a hemorrhage,
Brain hemorrhage.
brain hemorrhage, and he is suffering like I've never seen a character suffer. Tommy Shelby.
He gets a lot of blows to the head.
Yes, he does.
If he didn't die of cancer at some point from smoking all the cigarettes, he probably should have died of an aneurysm or some sort of blood clot to the head.
We should mention that there are a lot of cigarettes smoked in Peaky Blinders. But
Everyone
yes,
smokes. Everyone smokes.
everyone smokes.
I'm surprised that little Charlie, the baby, didn't
Yeah.
smoke at
Yeah.
one point.
Everyone should be dead. Did you know that Cillian Murphy estimated he smoked over 3,000 herbal cigarettes per season?
Wow.
I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So they were herbs like rose petals. By the way, you can still get fucked up from these.
I'm sure. Inhalation of smoke is
Yeah.
not good for your lungs, no matter what's in it.
Apparently, Cillian Murphy said, I will never do a character again. If that character has to smoke a lot of cigarettes, I won't do it.
So J. Robert Oppenheimer didn't smoke. Oh, he smoked a pipe.
They estimate that 18,000 cigarettes were smoked in the filming of Peaky Blinders.
Well, I believe it. I mean, you see it.
If you want to see a show where you can watch people drink Irish whiskey and smoke a lot of cigarettes,
This is a show for you.
watch this show. And that's pretty much it. We'll see you next time.
Our producer said we should keep going.
Yeah, we're back.
We need to film more content.
He said we should stop walking off the set. So season 2 is basically 1921 to 22. Season 3 takes place in 1924.
So it's a pretty consistent timeline up through season 4.
And I think a lot of people would agree this next season is better.
Is this the season with Adrian Brody?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
He is Luca Shengretta to avenge his father's death. It is a big season. It's exciting.
Is this the season where Tommy Carcetti from The Wire?
Yeah,
joins?
he joins as a gypsy that is,
Oh, he's a Romany. That's right.
he's a protector.
Carcetti is helping Tommy take Adrian Brody out.
We're calling him Carcetti because he was in The Wire.
Yeah, he was great in The Wire.
He's a great actor. His name is, do you have the ability to put the name up?
It's right here.
So Luca, Adrian Brody, takes out John. There's a great ending where you actually think he had killed Arthur at this boxing match.
Right.
And then Arthur shows up and takes out Adrian Brody. Yeah, it's great. It's so good. Tommy becomes a member of the parliament.
That's how it ends.
Yeah.
He,
And that-
becomes,
and that-
he becomes an elected MP.
but anyway, great season. Season 5. This is the rise of fascism.
I like this season the best. As a historian, they really intertwine a lot of 1930s British history,
Yeah.
labor history, and stuff into this. Like the IRA is part of it.
Yeah.
Oswald Mosley is basically the main villain.
My favorite part is like, and it actually continues into season 6, is Mosley. And you meet his wife in season 6. We'll get to her, but
Mosley is the head of the British Fascist Party.
well, and they're real. They're part of history.
Yeah, they're actually real historical.
Yeah. Yeah, the big moments here is that season 5 starts with the Wall Street crash, and you meet, of course, the girl from Queen's Gambit.
And
She
the-
was also in The Witch.
She was also the Vivitch. You're talking about Anya Taylor-Joy.
She's in season 5 and
She's
6.
kind of forgettable in the show, though.
She's okay.
She's just kind of there. She's kind of wasted.
She's a real son of a bitch, or daughter of a bitch. In season 6, she's like pretty ruthless.
She gets really ambitious, very Lady
Yeah.
Macbeth with
Yeah.
Michael,
There's a new bad guy. It's the Billy Boys.
the Scottish gang.
Every season, the bad guys get great.
Are they trying to
Yeah.
take over the Peaky Blinders business now that Tommy's distracted with Parliament? I forget.
They just are like, look, who are the Shelbys? We're taking over. There's this big Mosley assassination attempt
At one of his fascist rallies.
Yes,
That's
but the IRA thwarts the assassination attempt. They will stand to gain having Mosley alive.
right. Destabilizing Britain.
By having the rise of fascism. And you find out at the beginning of season 6 that they also killed Aunt Polly.
Yeah, you don't see that.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because
Unfortunately.
we should actually mention that there's the big COVID break between season 5 and 6. Big pause. And in between that time, the actress Helen McCrory died.
Yeah. Very sad.
Yeah.
She was battling breast cancer. She was actually fighting it all through season 5. She let very few people know about it. She's a great character, great actress. I respect how they did their best to explain the character's demise.
The opposite of what they did with Arthur in this movie, but we'll get to that.
Oh, we'll get to that. A big part of season 6 is the introduction of Duke.
Tommy's illegitimate gypsy son.
Introduced very late in the series, but for some reason, a huge character in The Immortal Man.
Unfortunately.
You meet Mosley's wife. I really like
She's a
Mosley.
great character.
She is a bitch, man.
Does Tommy sleeps with her, right?
Yes, of course.
Tommy sleeps with every woman he comes across.
I should amend my earlier point. If you want to see a show that involves smoking thousands and thousands of cigarettes and a lead character fucking everyone,
Have we got a show for you?
and it's really all you need to know about Peaky Blinders. We'll see you next time.
Good night. All right.
We're sorry.
We'll fill more content. We get it.
Our producer.
Asshole.
Dick. Lizzie and Tommy have Ruby and of course the son. But Ruby, the daughter, dies in this season. It's pretty sad.
Also, because of the time jump, Ruby is now like 4 years old.
Yeah. There's this other plot besides the daughter dying of tuberculosis. Tommy is contacted by a doctor. The doctor knows Mosley, and he has agreed to tell Tommy something that is not true, that he's dying. Yeah.
With the idea that the only person to kill Tommy Shelby is Tommy Shelby himself, and this will cause Tommy's suicide.
Maybe. We'll see.
It's part of the brooding.
Yeah. The big finale. It is a great finale.
It's a great ending to the series.
The last episode is a much, much, much better movie than The Immortal Man.
Absolutely.
I think you pointed out once to me that you like the fact that the series starts with him riding in on a dark horse.
A black horse.
What's he riding as he exits season 6?
A white horse. It's a perfect cap to that character. We don't need any more.
The famous gangster, Tommy Shelby, has withdrawn from this world. And he is writing a book.
Now, they do a movie.
Now they need to fill content for Netflix.
One thing that made Peaky Blinders great was that you had 6 hours to tell this story.
Per season.
Per season.
Much similar to how we've mentioned Slow Horses.
Yeah.
Only I think the writing is tighter in Slow Horses.
Yeah. But
Peaky
again,
Blinders.
we're talking about great character arcs, great plots, peripheral characters that you actually
Care about. This movie's a slog. It's like an hour. It's like just struggles to 2 hours, and it is a slog.
It is.
But it starts off well.
So how does it start?
Well, the first thing we're introduced is the Nazi plot. There is a British fascist, played by Tim Roth, who's working with the Nazi government to flood the British economy with counterfeit pound notes.
I'm fucking Hitler.
Which is based on a real plot. I'm not sure how successful it was,
don't
but in the context of the story, their fatal flaw is entrusting this plot with Duke.
You don't really care about Duke. Duke is the son that you were introduced to, as we mentioned at the end of season 6, but you haven't known him very, very long.
He's also been recast.
He's been recast by...
Barry Keoghan, who's a good actor, but he's not good in this.
He's not.
He's just kind of a blank slate.
Yeah, and you meet some other characters along the way that we'll get to that are just not going to be that interesting to you.
Tommy's away. He's in exile. He's living by himself in this dilapidated, like, English manor.
And he basically let people think he was dead after season 6, and so...
Which still, like, is a great ending to the character. Like nobody has seen him. No one knows where he is. He's kind of like become this like mythic folklorish character.
Like Luke Skywalker.
Exactly. Right.
But he is writing a book too.
He's writing his memoirs called The Immortal Man.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. The other thing that's happening early in the movie is that there's this bombing.
Yeah, Birmingham's being bombed by the Luftwaffe. It's Tommy's district, which is what, Small Heath, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's a munitions factory, and all these like women workers are about to celebrate someone's birthday, and they all get blown to smithereens.
And Ada is...
She's now in Tommy's seat.
Which they did set up, that she should be in politics at the end of season 6. I kind of like that continuation.
I'm surprised they even bothered with her character, because nobody else appears in this movie.
Well, everyone else is dead, and we'll get to that.
Well, not everyone.
Well,
they kill somebody off.
We'll
for
talk
no
about
reason.
We'll talk about that. The other big thing is that, unfortunately, early in the film, you meet the most boring character.
Yeah, a Romany twin. She's a twin of a woman we've never met. It's Duke's mother.
Yeah,
and she's her twin.
So Tommy had sex, if you could believe it,
shocker,
with a woman, a gypsy, when he was a young man.
Before he went to World War I.
Before World War I, and he had...
Duke was conceived.
Yeah, that girlfriend is dead.
We didn't know she was dead from the 6th season, did we?
I don't know.
Why not just have it?
Why not just have her?
So like they contrived a soap opera twist with it's her twin.
So,
it's so dumb.
It's so soap opera.
I like Rebecca Ferguson, but she is so bad in this. Yeah. Like she's got this horrible accent that is so distracting.
And we should be clear who she is. She is the boring, weird ex-girlfriend's twin.
Who then pretends or is really possessed by her dead sister's ghost and seduces Tommy.
And here's the problem with what you're talking about is they're bringing in that mysticism.
The gypsy magic.
Magic too much.
Yeah. It strangleholds this movie.
It takes over the movie.
Yeah.
Way too much. They didn't do that in the series. She's the driving force trying to get him to connect with...
She's a plot device.
With Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duke is her nephew.
Yeah.
Or when she's possessed by her dead sister, her son. It's so poorly conceived.
Sometimes she's possessed by her dead sister.
Yeah. Or is she just playing that up?
So unfortunately, you don't just see her in Act 1, you see her in Act 2.
She's in the whole movie.
She will not leave.
The Gypsy King. That is what your mother always wanted for you.
She really drags this movie down.
And you have the entire Ada thing going to say, Tommy, come help us. We need your help.
But he doesn't listen to Ada.
I like Ada. I like the character. And she dies. She's assassinated.
Assassinated by Tim Roth.
Well, it's supposed to be Duke.
Chickens out.
Yeah, chickens out. But why did he tell Duke to kill her if he was standing by?
It makes no sense.
Kill her anyway.
And also, like, I think the directing is bad in that scene.
It is.
That's the plot device to bring Tommy back to Birmingham.
If the gypsy twin, dead girlfriend twin, isn't doing her job, Ada dying is going to do
That's what does it.
Okay. He goes and he sees Ada's dead body covered.
But before that, he goes back to the Garrison pub.
The big pub scene. That's just to give fans.
It's so dumb.
But it's to give fans a little bit of the...
It's the only fun part of the movie, but it's so dumb.
But it's a little bit of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
So there's a bunch of like young lads in there. I guess they're soldiers.
Who the fuck is Tommy Shelby?
Nobody knows who Tommy is.
Some of them do.
Some of them do.
It's ambiguous.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I like that he sort of reached this sort of like folklorish status. So he clashes with this young, dumb dude.
Yeah.
Who wants the music turned back on, and Tommy
sits there for a long fucking time.
But then like sticks a grenade on him. And instead of the guy just throwing the grenade out of the pub, he runs out of the pub with the grenade still straps to him and dies.
Yeah.
That's why it's dumb.
But it leads to him going to see Ada, her body. He tells dead Ada
why Arthur's not in this movie.
Why Arthur is not in this movie. By the way, Arthur should have been in this movie.
I've read that the actor Paul Anderson has had a massive, unfortunately, has had trouble with drugs.
Oh, okay.
That's why he could not be in the movie.
All right, I didn't know that. But a big problem not having such a great character.
He's key.
He's key.
Just have Arthur be out of town.
Just have Arthur not be around.
Like he's running the business in London or something.
Maybe the opium was too much eventually for him. He got back into it and he died. Whatever. But instead, it is this big moment where Tommy's telling his dead sister. He killed Arthur.
This is where the movie absolutely lost me. Never would Tommy from the show have done this to Arthur. I don't buy this for 1 second. My theory is that Stephen Knight, the writer, was like, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be like Michael Corleone and Fredo in Godfather 2. Like, it's going to be epic like that. Only the difference is that was set up and part of the story.
Right.
Here it's just thrown in there as like a, oh yeah, and I did this.
It's haunting him. A lot of things have haunted Tommy Shelby.
Well, he's brutal. He still has PTSD from the war too.
There's that. He's had this sort of death wish. He's not happy about how he's treated his family overall. He can't help that he killed his brother.
But I think that's the only reason why then you have the ending of this movie.
Exactly.
Which also doesn't make sense.
I mean, the only other beats really worth mentioning here, right, is that you have this, of course, middle of the movie fight with Tim Roth's character, and Tommy Shelby shootout thing. You have Tommy reconnecting with Duke, and the tension there.
There's no chemistry between Cillian Murphy or Barry Keoghan. Like I said, Barry Keoghan is just really kind of nothing in this movie.
You get into the third act eventually here.
That's where Tommy's going to stop the Nazi plot.
Yeah, which at least gets you back to the counterfeit money.
If that was part of the main plot and they just ditched the entire, Romany subplot, it would have been okay.
In season 5 and 6, they did very well set up the fact that Tommy has no love for fascism.
Right. Well, I think they should have made a bigger deal about how the munitions factory where those women were killed at the beginning, Tommy should have been affected by that.
Right.
His call to action.
Right.
Not Ada's death.
Yeah. The third act is not great either because you have this sort of drawn out.
It's very long.
Duke was supposed to be on the side of Tim Roth.
Why Tim Roth trusts Duke at this point
Why
makes
would he-
no fucking sense.
Why would
He's
he
already betrayed him twice.
Yeah, why does he even care?
The third act is badly written.
Right. It at least has a little action. Pretty good, production of the movie.
He recruits the old Peaky Blinders crew.
Yeah. You get Johnny Dogs. You get Curly. You get some other guys that you've met throughout
The series.
the series.
Yeah.
And they're all part of this big plot to blow up the warehouse
And stop the Nazis.
and stop the Nazis. That's all fine.
So they're successful in foiling the Nazis' plan.
Yeah.
Now it leads to a shootout between Tim Roth and Tommy Shelby.
Yeah.
Now,
The dramatic ending.
the overly dramatic
The overly dramatic ending.
Tim Roth is in a car. Tommy shoots him through the windshield,
Yeah.
which causes Tim Roth to then speed up. Now, Tommy can easily get out of the way.
He has plenty of time to get out of the way from the car.
The only reason why he doesn't is because of this death wish that you mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Guilt
I guess
for killing Arthur, which was an unnecessary plot point.
I will give the movie this one thing. Tommy Shelby dies. I was a little surprised when it happened.
I did too, because I thought the only reason why I was down with this movie, because I thought they were going to do a series.
Yeah.
Every 10 years or so, you'd see Tommy Shelby.
Yeah, that would have been
Like
interesting.
you would see Tommy Shelby in the 50s, Tommy Shelby in the 60s, maybe as an old man. I thought that was a kind of an interesting idea.
Well, Chris, he smoked a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah.
And has had a lot of whiskey. I think he would have died. Look, it's a good death scene.
I thought Tommy Shelby's exit at the end of season 6 was much better.
I agree. It's the end of an era. Tommy Shelby's dead.
So now you have to watch Duke. And they are continuing with a spin-off series with Duke, by the way.
Who gives a shit about Duke?
But it's not Barry Keoghan who's going to play Duke.
Wait, they're going to change the character a third time?
They're changing the actor again
Oh my god.
for this spin-off series.
Oh my
It's going to be in
God.
the 50s.
Who cares? I'm not going to watch that one.
It's Jamie Bell. You know that actor? He was in lots of stuff. I can't think of anything in particular right
Hell,
now.
do you have the ability to show us? The movie, I give a C.
Oh, I give it a D. Maybe a D minus.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
It literally is just content to fill Netflix.
I saw this movie in the theater. It was in the theater for 2 weeks before it dropped on Netflix. Cillian Murphy over black. You just hear his voice. And he's like, everyone, thanks for seeing this. You know, it is going to be on Netflix, and it's very important that you all don't indulge in spoiling the movie for others. So we ask you, please don't tell people what happens at the end of this film. And he ends it with, by order of the Peaky Blinders, which is kind of a fun way to start the movie.
It's fun, yeah.
By the way, I didn't tell you that he died.
You adhere to the Peaky Blinders.
I wanted you to experience the movie because you watched it.
But I was so checked out of the movie by the time that Tommy dies that I was like, his death was so uneventful.
Yeah.
Like, it starts out well. The action sequences in the third act where they're trying to stop the Nazis, there's some interesting parts in it.
Yeah.
But the entire in between is just a fucking drag.
I think if you're a true Peaky Blinders fan, you're not going to like this.
That's what I think too. But will it appeal to randos who are just Netflix and chilling?
That is a good question. Look, I give some of the seasons an A. For me to give this movie a C is a big drop. The only reason I give it a C and not a D is that I really like Cillian Murphy.
I think you've got Peaky Blinders on by giving it a C.
Perhaps I do have my Peaky Blinders on. Who knows? All right, and that concludes this episode of First Take.
Todd, are there any other movies coming up that we might want to do a first take on?
Actually, I do have one. A little movie by the director, Steven Spielberg.
Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day.
Might be John Williams' last score.
Well, he's 95, so I think there's a... Oh, hang on. It's our producer. This is awkward.
What's that asshole saying now?
He's saying, get the hell off the set. And, and he has a gun.
See you on Disclosure Day.
Bye.